Okay, you kind of mentioned this a little bit, but were you totally surprised or shocked by something down here? I mean, maybe a little bit disappointed. I mean, Tico time, having something maybe not show up when it's supposed to, you're a little disappointed, but I'm talking about, like, was there any, like, a major disappointment? Major, like, I just didn't know that.
Didn't know. I would say yes, the construction time lag. For instance, in the States, you can have a normal size house, let's say, 2-bedroom, 2-bath house, built in less than 6 months, easily. Here, that same house, better quality, same house, will take you anywhere from 9 months to a year, depending on where you are. Where we are in La Fortuna, we're further removed from San Jose, meaning about 2.5 hours. One thing there is that they have to bring in a lot of materials from that area. So you have to be aware of where you're building, where your materials are coming from, and adjust to that time frame. And be aware that if they tell you it'll be here on Monday, 9 chances out of 10 it'll be here on Thursday. So be prepared for that. If you can deal with that, you can deal with everything else.
Is that how it goes?
That's pretty much it.
So, let's I don't know, make it more specific or generalized, whatever. But okay, so what major advice? I mean, the first line of advice that you had to learn the hard way, would you tell people that want to relocate here? Because a lot of people aren't starting businesses. They actually are just coming down here with their retirements, which maybe that's not your thing. But if you're coming down here to start a business, what would be the major advice, number one, that you would give somebody going, well, I'm going to start a business here? What would you tell them? A couple, of the major stuff.
A couple of points
that they don't read on the internet.
That they don't get on the internet. Well, I will tell you on the internet, and this is good advice, do your research, do your homework. If you can find somebody here that can offer advice to you, I'm one of those people, I don't mind sharing experiences, but find somebody that can assist you as far as what the area has to offer. Is it growing? One of the major things I will tell you also, if you're looking at property, look at, does it have all the utilities? Does it have power? Does it have telephone? Does it have water? Water is a major issue here.
Because we assume a lot when we buy a property.
Yes.
We don't know.
Absolutely.
We just think, okay, well, they're selling it. It must have this, and this.
It's the North American mentality.
Right.
You assume that when you buy that lot, it's got water, it's got electric, it's got phone.
Well, quick example, you get a motel, it says it has showers. That doesn't necessarily mean it's hot water.
Yeah.
But we just assume you have a shower, it must be hot water. So kind of like that. Right?
So again, I would look at your investments first, see what's in the area, see if it's building or booming. Also, check the physical property, the deeds, the titles, if there's
the liens,
the
squatters.
Yes, be aware. But realistically, it's like anything else. Do your research. Find out what's there. Find out, what the local taxes are. One thing people need to be aware of here in Costa Rica, or moving to Costa Rica, is that the property taxes are going up. Just to share something real quickly, when we first bought this property 2.5 years ago, the property taxes were...
Well, just so they know, how much property are you talking?
Okay, I'm sorry. The property here is just a little over 2 acres. Okay, near the base of Arenal volcano. The property taxes here were right at $150 a year, which is shocking. I mean, that's less than a phone bill.
I love that.
Yeah. Now, since we built and since the hotel is completed, our property taxes have gone from $125 to $980 a year. Now, that again...
Ah, for real?
Yeah. Now, that again for U.S. standards, $900, say $1,000 a year for property of 2 acres is nothing. But in the scheme of things, that is a huge jump. So be aware, check out what your property taxes are, check out what the liens are on the property, make sure there's no hidden agendas, make sure the property is listed.
See, that's the problem, though. Finding hidden agendas that you don't know. See, that's the thing. You can do research after research, but it's the hidden things.
Exactly. And realize, too, you're moving
to a
different
that's why
country.
they need to talk to people like yourself. Forget the internet's great.
Sure.
It's great base information, but you probably, if you're going to make a big jump, go maybe just a little deeper into it.
Absolutely.
Dive a little deeper and find out the people that actually live here and actually,
take those extra 10 steps.
So I know this is, I keep saying this, but it's kind of a loaded question. seriously, or you don't have to tell me the truth.
Okay.
Would you do it over again?
Absolutely.
So no problem. I mean, it's been worth it.
In a New York second. Yeah,
really?
Absolutely. Yeah, there's nothing that would make me today move back to the United States. Nothing.
And it's not like you didn't have any challenges.
No, not at all. Not at all. And like I said, I mean, I know things in the States right now are bad. Hopefully they get better.
What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say who you want for president?
Obama, but I didn't say that. No, I'm a strong supporter. Democratic all the way.
We do not condone.
No, I didn't pay him to say that. But I would say that the way the States are right now with the economy, there is always a ripple effect. No matter what country you're talking about, it always ripples out. I think, again, I don't have a crystal ball, but I would say that the economy will be picking up, and there will be a change here in Costa Rica because a lot of people are disenchanted, for better words, with the U.S., and I think a lot of people are moving out of the U.S.
See, that's what I think. A lot of people are saying, well, Mike, you live in a touristy town. No one's going to come because the economy is really bad. Actually, the opposite is true because people forget it. I want to relocate. Forget my vacation.
That's it.
I want to move.
well, and not only this, think about this. I mean, you have people with children. And if you look from that perspective of bringing up the children in that environment and of all the problems going on in the U.S. right now, do you really want a child brought up in that environment with all the problems? You move here to Costa Rica, somewhere like that. Yes, they may not have all the niceties of the U.S.
Oh, you meant Xbox. Oh,
yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud?
But you may be missing some of those niceties. For me, it was the shopping malls, but I got over it. But there again,
Burlington Coat Factory.
Well, hey, yeah, I'm a Macy's kind of guy. But yes, Burlington's very nice. But there's a lot to be said to moving to Costa Rica. The people here are very warm and wonderful. They welcome you with open arms. We've met some wonderful people downtown, made some fantastic friends, Tico people friends that have really helped us out. And you don't see that in America, even rural America.
You don't even know your neighbor half the time.
Exactly.
Are you kidding me?
And the other thing is, here, people go out of their way to help you. Quick story, we went on a road trip about 2 years ago. We were living in Capos at the time, 2.5 years ago. And our truck broke down. Out of the middle of nowhere, there were just fields and fields on the left and right. A little Tico man, had to be 80 years old, came up with just a little cane in his hand, wanting to know if he could help us. And I'm thinking to myself, would that ever happen in this day and age in the United States?
I'm not going to answer that.
Yet another reason to move here.
Well, I don't want to, again, we'll just keep going. I was in Malpais. Our car broke down. Mm-hmm. I just want to say that, everyone's they don't have to stop.
Right.
They can pick their choices.
Mm-hmm.
6 gringo rental trucks, cars,
mm-hmm.
people with surfers, people, families
mm-hmm.
passed us. Guess who helped us?
No clue.
Well, Tico.
Really?
Tico truck with 4 people in it towed me to my next destination. Didn't want money. Actually, I broke their ropes trying to start my car. So I'm just saying that, that's this whole.
That's
how crime,
yes.
and they're all about trying.
Mm-hmm.
There's good people everywhere, and there's a lot
right.
here. But
right.
hey, you know what, you guys? This is what this is all about. You're gonna learn from him. So when you come down here, watch this tape. Hello, you can learn from stuff. So I want to thank Tim for giving his time to provide information to you. So I'm Michael Allen. Hey, this is Tim, Abercam, La Fortuna Hotel.
Come on down.
All right, peace. Hope it helps.
Take care.